Sunday morning, cameras rolling, everybody tuned in live. Questions came with facts behind them, nowhere left to run and hide. Claims were flying, tempers rising, records laid out on the screen. Then the challenge got uncomfortable and we all saw what it means. When the evidence was mentioned, when the answers ran too thin, the conversation hit a crossroads, and that's where it all began. A leader standing in the spotlight with the nation watching on. Then the microphone came off and suddenly he was gone. And Trump walked out, didn't like being corrected for his lies. Yes, Trump walked out, couldn't face the truth before our eyes. When the questions got too hard and the facts refused to bend, he gathered up his talking points and brought it to an end. And Trump walked out, didn't like being corrected for his lies. Yes, Trump walked out, couldn't face the truth before our eyes. Anybody can look fearless when the crowd is on their side. Anybody can be confident when no one's checking every line. But leadership is tested when the pressure starts to grow. When you're asked to back your story up and everybody knows. The interviewer kept asking the same question clear and plain, looking for the proof behind it, not another blame-filled refrain. But instead of giving answers, instead of making his case, he chose the exit over honesty and left an empty space. And Trump walked out, didn't like being corrected for his lies. Yes, Trump walked out, couldn't face the truth before our eyes. When the questions got too hard and the facts refused to bend, he gathered up his talking points and brought it to an end. And Trump walked out, didn't like being corrected for his lies. Yes, Trump walked out, couldn't face the truth before our eyes. The Oval Office isn't theater, it isn't just a TV show. It's a place where truth and courage matter more than who you know. Every president faces moments where accountability arrives, and history records the choices made beneath the brightest lights. The world was watching closely, every second, every word. Not the cheering of supporters, but the facts that had been heard. And when the challenge wouldn't vanish, when reality held its ground, the strongest statement of the night was turning around. And Trump walked out, didn't like being corrected for his lies. Yes, Trump walked out, couldn't face the truth before our eyes. When the questions got too hard and the facts refused to bend, he gathered up his talking points and brought it to an end. And Trump walked out, didn't like being corrected for his lies. Yes, Trump walked out, couldn't face the truth before our eyes. This is who your president really is. Not the speeches, not the campaign spin. This is who your president really is. When the tough questions finally begin, are you sure you want somebody like this sitting in the Oval Office chair? If the truth becomes a problem, can you trust the person sitting there? History won't remember slogans, history won't remember noise. It remembers moments leaders made when they had a choice. To answer, to explain, to stand and make their case, or turn their back and walk away when challenged face to face. A nation deserves leaders who can handle honest scrutiny, who don't run from disagreement or accountability, because democracy depends upon a simple